Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be giving you guys a list of things slash hobbies to do instead of scrolling on that phone of yours. So before we get started with this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to watch more of my videos like this. So I have all of the different ideas on my phone. So I have a list of them. I've literally just used my Notion. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I've got a lot of stuff to talk about on here. So let's get started on the first one. Okay, so the first thing that I have on my list is to deep clean your room. Honestly, I feel like everyone who's watching this needs to deep clean their room. You're probably just looking around your room and like, oh my god, there's like literally my bedroom is a mess and I need to clear it up. I'm gonna do it, but I'm literally just, my room is an absolute mess. But yeah, that is one thing you should do. Just if you just want to stay indoor, you want to, you know, be productive, definitely start cleaning your room. Honestly, just write a checklist or something and then be like, okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is, you know, wash my clothes or separate my clothes from clean clothes to dirty clothes, all that kind of thing. So next up that we have is redecorating your room or rearranging your room. Honestly, this obviously links to the first one. So after deep cleaning your room, you might want to, like, you know, rearrange your room, might want to, you know, put a mirror up, put some posters up, you know, decorate your room and just make it look nice. So next up that we have is doing a phone makeover. Honestly, I love doing phone makeovers because, like, obviously in my last video, if you guys watched it, I did what's on my phone, and I just showed you guys like basically what in the title, what is on my phone and what it looks like. But yeah, I just redecorated my phone and it's just nice and simple. Like, you know, I've got pictures from Pinterest and all that, but yeah, and also it's just more organized, especially for me because I like my stuff to be organized. The next thing that I have is to create a Pinterest board. Honestly, I love Pinterest. Like, I'm always on Pinterest. I'm always making new boards. Like, obviously, I've literally in my one, I've got like a matcha board. I've got an outfits board. You can literally do so many, like, it is your Pinterest. It's like whatever you want. You could do like a future album, you know, where you put, I don't know, like, I don't know, your future dog, what holidays you want to go to and all that kind of things. Next up that we have is taking pictures. Honestly, if you want to just go outside and just take pictures of nature, like, that is totally fine. Like, I always do that. I'm always taking pictures of like the randomest things in the world. Like the other day I took a picture of a fountain and, like, I guess, what was it called, like the ripples of the water, I guess you could say. But I literally just took a picture of that. I know, very random, but honestly that kind of thing could be so useful or something. So if you wanted to make, like, I don't know, like a collage or something, you can use that type of picture. Next up we have is hygiene shopping. I love hygiene shopping, you know, have to restock on some of my purchase that I've got, for example, like body wash, you know, maybe hairspray and some deodorant. Linking to that, we have a self-care day. I love a self-care day. You know, I just love relaxing, you know, detoxing, not really being on your phone. Obviously you can listen to music whilst doing your self-care kind of day, but I just love self-care. You know, you just feel relaxed and you're just, you know, taking a break from social media. Next up that we have is starting a YouTube channel. Honestly, this was probably be the best decision that I've ever made. Starting a YouTube channel is done so much for me. Like, recently I think I just hit 200 subscribers, which I'm so thankful for that, because honestly I did not think I could get to 200 subscribers. But I literally just creating a YouTube channel is probably the biggest accomplishment that I've ever done. And if you want to do it, 100% do it. Like, no one's stopping you, just do it, I would definitely say. But yeah, starting a YouTube channel is literally the best decision that I've ever made, and I think you should definitely do it. Then we've got watching your favorite childhood shows. Honestly, I've recently done this again because for some reason there's nothing to watch lately. Like, I finished, like, for example, I watched like on Netflix and then I finish it, I'm like, okay, what do I do next? So I have to wait for like a year or something for another season. But no, I love watching like my favorite like childhood shows. Like, for example, I need to watch Totally Spy again. I used to love that show when I was younger. There's just so many different shows that, like, so many childhood shows that just bring me back to the when I was like 4 or 5. But yeah, I just love childhood shows and it just, like I said, it just brings back memories, like really good memories. So next up is trying out a new hairstyle. Honestly, I love trying out new hairstyles. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of hairstyle goes with what outfit. I'm that kind of person, but no, I just want to, you know, you could just take a day and just, you know, try out different hairstyles that will work with your kind of outfits. Next up we got thrifting. I haven't actually personally been thrifting and everything, but you know, the word thrifting is kind of like an American thing, but in the UK it's kind of like our thrifting is like, you know, going to like charity shops, because charity shops lately have got some really nice clothing, as well as like going to like markets, so like Camden, Portobello Road in Notting Hill, I think it is. But yeah, those kind of places, like they have so many vintage things. They've got kind of like YK2 style, and they've got also like watches as well. Like they've got clothing, watches, they've got shoes, they've got digital cameras as well. So if you're like a digital camera person, definitely go thrifting because you can get such a good deal from them. So linking to Pinterest, we've got recreating Pinterest outfits. Honestly, there is this one girl on TikTok, I don't know her name, I'll put her user up somewhere here, but she basically always says that she has nothing to wear, but she's literally got a whole wardrobe of clothes. So what she does is that she takes a picture from her Pinterest and she tries to recreate that outfit, and she makes like a series out of it. And I think that's such a good idea, because it just shows that, you know, even like you've got these, you know, you've got a wardrobe full of outfits or like full of clothes, yet you don't know what to wear. Like, I always say that, but I feel like that series is just such a good idea and so productive at the same time. Next up is creating a scrapbook. I love a scrapbook. I actually made one for me and my boyfriend. No, I made one for him for I think I made it for his birthday actually. So it had like different pictures and everything. And yeah, I just love a lot of a scrapbook, because scrapbooks, you could literally do it for summer. You could do, you know, class of 2024 as like a kind of leavers thing, which I've seen all over TikTok, which I really like that. My school should have done that. But yeah, doing a scrapbook can, you know, hold a lot of memories, because one day you may be like clearing out your bedroom and then you find it and you look back at it and you're like, oh my god, this happened. And it's just, yeah, it's just really nice to like look back at it in like the near future. Next we have is flower pressing. I love flower pressing. Honestly, if you don't know what it is, you basically just go outside, you pick out a flower, and then you get like a book or something, you press the flower in, and then after it just becomes really flat. But I used to do it with my mom actually used to do this with lavenders. So when she used to read a lot, she would go outside, she'll pick like a lavender like branch or something, and she'll press it, and then that page will like spread out, like, you know, the lavender scent. It is so good, and I actually love the smell in lavender. But yeah, that's what flower pressing is, and I feel like that's such a good idea, and it's really nice. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok make I think they've done it, but they made stickers out of it, which I find that's really cool. Then we've got creating a vision board. I love a vision board. Like, I done mine. If you guys watched that video, I did one for 2025, and I didn't tell you guys, but what I'm doing is that I want to take pictures from my vision board, I guess you could say. So like, for example, I have a picture of like summer working out. Hopefully I'm gonna like take a picture of me working out and everything, so it's kind of like I'm recreating that picture. But no, a vision board can do a lot. Like, obviously when you look at your vision board, I actually want to print it out on my wall, but printing out your vision board and looking at it every single day can give you motivation to, you know, accomplish that. Then we've got starting a journal. Honestly, starting a journal can be really good. You can do like a handwritten journal, or you could go on to Notion and do like a journal every single day. I feel like that's really good. A lot of people say it's really productive, and also you're just keeping track of it. And this is the same as the scrapbook. Honestly, you can look back at it again and be like, you know, oh my god, this happened here, and you could, you know, it'll be happy to look back at. And yeah, I feel like journaling is a good idea. So next we have is clean out your wardrobe. Honestly, clean out your wardrobe can do a lot. Like, honestly, when you clean it out, you've got so many old clothes and you don't know what to do. So this obviously links to the next one, which is giving your old clothes to charity, because you're doing for the good, of course, and also is that when you give stuff to charity, people might actually like that clothes or might like that item and then will purchase it. But no, just giving your old clothes to charity can do a lot. But also, I think you could, I don't know if it's sure, but like even just selling it on like Vintage or something, you could get money for it. So I feel like that is a pretty good idea. Next we have is starting Pilates. Honestly, I really want to start like doing those on the actual machine and everything, but you can do Pilates at home. Like, you can obviously just look some up on YouTube, and it's just really simple. But yeah, if you want to, I really, like I said, I really want to do like the actual machine ones, because my sister says she's done it and she said it really does work, like, you know, the body and everything. So I feel like starting Pilates, I definitely want to do in the near future. Then we have watching the sunset and the sunrise. Honestly, I really want to, like, when I get a car, I definitely want to watch the sunset and the sunrise. That I feel like that is such a good like thing to do. You know, you can go out with like your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friend, whoever you want. You can literally just take a drive, stop at like somewhere and just watch the sunset and the sunrise. I just really want to do that. Like, it just looks really fun, and honestly it's such a good way to like decompress, like, you know, really just relax and just detox and everything. So next up that we have is having a picnic. I love having a picnic because one, it's literally spring right now, and spring and summer are literally the best time to have a picnic. Like, I love picnics, you know, just maybe just even hanging out with your friends or your family, going to the park, you know, laying out a blanket, maybe doing some activities whilst you're having a picnic. But yeah, it's just such a nice day. It could be such a nice day, you guys, you know, everyone's wearing, you know, summery clothes, you know, just having fun. So the next one, this obviously links back to, you know, having, you know, making a YouTube channel, but I said on here to make your own vlog / documentary. I found like this can be so good. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to, you know, release this vlog or anything, but this can, linking back kind of to the scrapbook, if you're like, for summer, you can literally just document, you know, what you're doing for summer, you know, maybe going skiing, going to Portugal or anywhere, and you can literally just, you know, keep it on your phone to, you know, remember the times and everything. But honestly, that's such a good idea. And just documenting things, or even just using, like, for example, like filming on like a camcorder or something, that really gives off that like vintage vibes and everything. And yeah, like I said, you don't have to post it at all, but I feel like that is such a good idea to, you know, film over the summer or film the things that you're doing. Then we have, literally this is my favorite one, is building a Lego set. I love building a Lego set, even though it can be confusing at times and I might have to get YouTube to help me because I don't understand what the book is telling me. But no, building a Lego set is so fun. And I was gonna say simple, it can be simple sometimes, but yeah, but building a Lego set is actually just really fun. And honestly, it really just like puts your mind to, you know, kind of putting things together. But I just love doing Lego. I really want to get a new one because apparently, not to brag, apparently they're doing a Suki's car from the Too Fast Too Furious movie, and I really need to get it. Like, I want to get it. But yeah, I just love building Lego sets. Next up we have is making a Pinterest cake. I've seen, honestly, if you go onto Pinterest and you say like Pinterest cake or cake aesthetic, it will literally come up with so many different like cake like ideas and everything. But yeah, if you're bored and everything and you want to bake, definitely go onto Pinterest and just bake that kind of cake. It doesn't tell you what kind of, you know, cake it is, but it has, you know, the decorations, everything, like a birthday cake, a funny cake to give to your friend. But honestly, yeah, just if you love baking, I would definitely say do this. Then we've got customizing your clothes. I love customizing clothes. I haven't done it personally. I really want to try it, but customizing clothes is so good. Like, there is this, I put a picture here, but there is like a picture where you can, you know, trace out a star and you can dazzle it by putting rhinestones on it, or like even just painting your tops or even bleaching your top. Bleach art is actually really, that's like, if you're like a real proper artist, that is such a good idea. And lastly we have is taking a walk with nature. Honestly, I love taking a walk. Even just, you can have your music on, you can have your headphones on and everything, but sometimes it's nice to, you know, go on a quiet walk, no headphones, no phone needed. You can literally just, like I said, just go for a walk, just hear the birds chirping and everything. It's really nice when that happens. But honestly, taking a walk with nature can be really refreshing and really relaxing. So guys, that was the end of the list. I hope I gave you guys a lot of different, you know, different hobbies to do. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.